Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Fleur, chiropractor, Pilates teacher, personal trainer, here doing week 3 of our back prevention basic Pilates video. We're going to keep going. We've done week 1, week 2, and we're just progressing, just adding a couple of extra exercises. Just make sure that if you feel any pain, any issues, you stop straight away, and obviously should have permission from your healthcare practitioner before you start any new exercises. But just keep in mind these are very gentle, easy to do, and they shouldn't have any problems, hopefully. But if you do, stop. Don't push through. Really firm believer, if you do suffer from back pain, it's really not good to push through any pain or any symptoms. So for this particular week, we will need a band. So even if it's like this, doesn't have to be super long. It can be any type of band. Even if you don't have a band, grab a skipping rope. If you absolutely don't have any access to any bands whatsoever, then you can actually just do the exercise without the band. It still works. If you do have a band handy, make sure it hasn't got any tears in it, and it's it's good, decent integrity. Actually, it doesn't matter how strong it is today, because we're just using it as a little bit of support for these abdominal exercises. So let's do a little recap of what we've done before. We'll start with our T zone. So you imagine you have a T drawn here. Top of the T goes from hip bone to hip bone. Gently pulling that line in. You should feel the belly button going just a little bit. Hopefully you're feeling that working a little bit more, and a bit of tension under the fingers. And then the vertical part is pelvic floor up. So we're just pulling up gently, imagining that we're stopping ourselves from going to the toilet. So that's just a very gentle contraction. Should be feeling that T-zone when we're doing all our exercises. If you have a short top like this, it's really good, because then you can see what's happening. That's why I often wear these types of things. So let's go on to our back for a little bit of a recap. We did our lift and extend last week. So start with nice good positioning, shoulders are relaxed. We have our knees about shoulder width apart, arms down. Take a nice deep breath in, breathe out. Lift one foot off the floor, just about 10 centimeters. Breathe in, straighten it just above the floor. Good, breathing out and breathing in, lower down. Switching legs, breathe out as you lift, breathe in as we straighten, breathe out as we bend. Breathe in, lower down. Good. Should have just a neutral spine position. So that means your lower back, a tiny arch under the lower back, not too much, so you're not flattening. And as I said, very slow and careful exercises. Pilates are very strategic and basic, particularly the ones that I choose, because it is really about back pain prevention. And we're not trying to get a six-pack or anything. We're really just trying to, mind you will hopefully tone the body a little bit, and you'll feel much better for it. But the main thing is we're really working on back pain prevention through these exercises. And let's just do one more on the other side. Good. Okay, bring both your knees into your chest, and we'll do a little stretch. I like to stretch in between all my exercises just to relax the body. And 5 circles in the other direction. Good. All right, let's do a few abdominal curls. So hands behind the head, elbows wide. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, curling up, flattening that tummy. Breathe in, lower down. Good. Breathe out, pulling up. Now the abdominals should be doing all the work, not the neck. Try and relax the neck as much as you can. Push it gently back into the hands. You're not using your arms either. You're really just thinking about your abdominals working to lift you up. Your T-zone. Just do one more. Good, coming down, relax the neck, and let's just do a hamstring stretch. So just pulling back gently the back of the leg. Swapping over. So let's go up to our 90-degree position with our knees. Now, if this is really hard, just hold there for maybe half a minute to a minute, and then relax. For everyone else, we're going to try some toe taps. So relaxing the shoulders, take a deep breath in, breathe out. Gently try and tap the toe down, thinking about the abdominals staying flat as much as you can, lower back staying neutral. Good. Breathe out as you tap, breathe in, come up. Hopefully they're a little bit easier than last week. Good, one more each side. Good. And coming back down. Now let's just do a glute stretch. So bring your foot over to the opposite knee, reach in, grab the thigh. Swapping legs. So the next exercise will be our oblique curl, which you should be familiar with. You would have done it the last couple of weeks. And then we'll do our two new exercises, our leg circle exercise with the band and also single leg stretch with the band. Good. Okay, coming down, hands behind the head again, like previously. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, come up, bring the hand to the outside of the knee, breathe in, come back to the center, breathe out, swap. Last one. Good. Come down. Gently relax the neck from side to side. So rather than going into our plank push-up, which will be our last exercise, we're going to do our new ones now, which will be, and then we'll finish with our plank push-up. So grab your band if you have one, place it under the middle of the foot, nice and wide part, hopefully there. Good. Now we're going to relax our arms down, shoulders down, elbows down. Turn our knee and our leg out and our foot. We're taking a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're lowering the foot and the leg, and then we breathe in as we come back and around. So breathe out, lower down in a little semicircle, breathe in, come around. Nice smooth circle, keeping the T-zone on. Breathe out, breathe in. Good. Just going to do 8 in each direction. Try and keep the pelvis nice and still. Good. Now change direction. Breathe out as we come around and out. Breathe in as we come up. Last one. 8. Good. And now let's do a little stretch. Good, and gently bring the other leg into the band. Good, nice and slowly bring the elbows down, relax the shoulders, turn the hip and the leg out. Breathe out as we lower down, breathe in as we come around. Good, try and keep the pelvis really still and the T-zone on. Breathe out, come around and up. Breathe out, lower down, breathe in. Good, now switch directions, so breathing out as we lower down, breathe in as we come up. Good, breathing out, breathing in. Two more. This is great hip mobility, but also get a bit of a stretch in the hamstring and also obviously core strength. So let's do a little hamstring and calf stretch at the end. All right, so our single leg stretch with the band is our final new exercise, and then we'll finish with a little plank push-up. Great work so far, anyone that's joined us today. Okay, try and relax the arms down by the side, head down because we want to relax the neck. We're taking a deep breath in, breathe out as we extend, breathe in, come back, good. Breathe out, extend, keep the T-zone on, breathe in, come in. And last one. Good, changing legs. Relax the elbows, shoulders, take a deep breath in, breathe out, extend, flatten the tummy, breathe in, come down. Breathe out, extend, breathing in. And last one, smile, hopefully it's not too uncomfortable, relaxing. Okay, we can drop the band, coming onto our side. I'm going to finish with our plank push-up. It's a nice, great mini Pilates session you guys are doing today. Let's come into we may as well, while we're here, just do a gentle cat stretch. So tuck everything under, flexing the spine. Now extending, gently looking up. Good, come halfway between those two positions. We're going to bring our hands about 20 to 30 centimeters forward and then our hips forward, and we're just holding tummy, T-zone on, pelvic floor on, push up from your shoulders, good. Just for about 5 more seconds. And then a little push up, so we're just gently bending the elbows just for 5. Keep that core on, don't lose the core. 5. Excellent. All right, let's finish with a gentle child's pose. So feet together, knees apart, and just sink down, bring your arms forward. Take a few deep breaths in this position. Good. Give yourselves a little clap for coming. Okay, so this week's challenge is when you are brushing your teeth and when you are making your bed at some point during the day or hopefully the morning, I want you to think about your core, your T-zone going on. So when you lean over to brush your teeth, think about this switching on. When you lean over to make your bed, think about the core working, because we really want to start to make this, I guess, automatic, and that can sometimes take some persistent reminders throughout the day to work this core. It doesn't need to be tight or tensed up too much, and particularly not throughout the whole day. That's not good at all. But just when you're doing particularly strenuous things, or even small movements like bending to brush your teeth, that can actually put a little bit of stress on that lower back, particularly if you have had injuries in that area. So just gently think about the core, T-zone, pelvic floor working, and that will just help us to start automatically working this area. Great work, everyone. Share with a friend or a family member if you think they need it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.